This is a D&D podcast.
No.
What's happening?
Where sometimes we play D&D and
feels
sometimes we kill other player characters.
This feels wrong.
This is not happening.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Make Believe Heroes podcast, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons adventure. I'm your dungeon master, Paul, and I'm joined as usual by my 4 friends.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy. I play Lorik.
And I'm Jeffrey, and I now play Lorik.
Bitterness.
Play servants off the wall.
So bitter.
And mine.
And his.
This is Alan Mood, and I play Jimalil Karth.
Kellen?
Oh, I'm, shoot, I done forgot my name.
Who are you and who do you play?
I'm Kellen, and I play Red.
Hey, I'm, Red. I play Kellen. Yeah. Whew. That was
Wow,
terrible.
that's terrible.
That was,
I mean, it's almost like we haven't already done this like 11 times.
You poor soul.
For you all, it's been a week since the last episode, but for us, it's been about a month because of, Christmas and such.
Christmas.
Also, merry belated, super belated Christmas or what have you. Hope that you enjoyed that.
Merry Christmas, you
Happy
beautiful
Hanukkah.
people.
I feel that I should mention that Jeffrey, out of pure kindness, gave to each of us a special gift, which is this custom-made dice rolling tray.
Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful.
Maybe we'll post pictures on our Twitter later so you
Absolutely.
can check them out.
Please do.
It is
They're
indeed beautiful.
Mine has Lorik Darkbolt written on it in Elvish. Tolkien Elvish, by the way, which is the only true Elvish.
True
It is
Elvish.
beautiful. True
You're all
Elvish.
welcome.
Thank you so much, man. Here's the thing. Our first episode actually launched today. I know there's a little bit of time travel here. Not today, but this
Couple
week.
days ago.
Our first episode's launched, and we've had a huge outpouring of shares and downloads and reviews. And for you people, the ones who did the first lock-in, you were the first people to touch this podcast. Thank you 100,000 times. It's amazing. I've been blown away. I've been beside myself. I'm almost in tears just telling you right now how much it meant to me that you enjoy what we're doing.
We'll just lift the lid here or, pull back the kimono, whatever. We've been wanting to do this for a long time, and it finally coming to fruition. There's something special about it. So thanks. We're really thankful that you guys have taken the time to listen to our show. We hope that you're enjoying it, and we hope that you will get in touch with us on Twitter. We've had quite a few reviews come into iTunes, some from people that we know and some from people that we don't know who you are. So reach out to us. We'd love to get in touch with you, talk about the show, and thank you for all your support. So why don't we do that thing where I roll this this D20? Because I'm really curious how things are going to go tonight, and I need the fates to show me.
I really hope it's a natural one, please.
I rolled a 10, so that's real middle of the road. I wonder how that's going to play out. So last time we played, some interesting things went down. For one thing, our players flew a boat through the desert. That's a thing that happened.
Yeah, we did.
Literally, sailing a sandstorm through the desert while fighting off hordes of small flying lizard bats and using their magics to propel themselves. At one point, Servants literally punched the ground with a javelin.
It was pretty awesome.
There was a lot of Wand of Wondering going on. It was real touch and go there for a while. But in the end, our players actually managed to make some pretty good ground. They got pretty far without hitting the ground. Of course, during this entire experience, there's the ongoing danger of them crashing into the ground and potentially killing all of themselves and destroying the boat. But, hey, whatever. It's all good. So then something weird happened. Right as we were coming to the end of their sandstorm flight, Servants tried to use his divine abilities to help Jim out with a little blessing, a little sanctuary, and Jim had some sort of a weird reaction to it. Shortly thereafter, Jim actually gets up and using his, what's that thing called? Your decanter of endless water. He managed to basically slow the descent of the ship and create like a cushion for you guys to land on with water. There was some damage, but you guys made it. And you all were having somewhat of a heated discussion about what's going on with Jim, because now there's a rift in the group. But before you could really come to the true root of the issue there and come to terms with it, Guy spotted a pack of death dogs up on the rise behind you guys, eyeing you all. They let out a howl, and our group took off running.
Terrifying?
So coming over the hill in the Drylands, and you guys are farther south than you were when you started. And so even though the terrain is familiar, it's a lot more wavy here. It kind of goes up and down a lot more than it does farther north, whereas farther north, it's kind of just like great stretches of flat land. Here, it's a lot more hilly. And coming over the rise of a hill are 5 individuals running full peel as fast as they can. Coming from the other side of them are the eerie sounds of the howls of death dogs. It's dawn. The sun is rising behind you guys, basically. You guys are running full speed over the hill. There's a gnome on the back of a pretty good-sized little black bear, and he seems to kind of keep a little bit ahead of everyone else. There's a human packing a pike and kind of holding it stiffly while he runs full speed. There's an elf. Who knows what he's doing? His robe's flapping in the wind. And, of course, there's a half-elf probably trying to catch a glimpse while he's trying to jot something down in his notebook. Who can say what's going on as you all are running full speed ahead?
I continue running.
Sir Vance, what are we gonna do? We could turn and fight. How many's coming?
Just run.
How many-
Just run.
How many are coming?
Run.
You think we could take them, Kellen?
No. Run. Run.
Where are we
Just
gonna go?
run.
They're coming. They're getting closer.
I don't know.
The howls are kind of yipping up at this point, and there's more than just like, it seems like there's a couple of them that are howling. The rest of them are just kind of like yipping at that howl. Have you ever been outside when there are coyotes at night? And like one of them gets started and it just sounds like a bunch of weird, eerie sounds. That's basically what's going on behind you. And Lorik, you take a glance backward while you're running, and you, just in a quick glance, you can see at least 5 or 6 of these things behind you.
Sir Vance, he's running as hard as he can. He goes, the DM won't like it if I look at the monsters and see if we can take these things or not. But I think maybe we should fight.
I think we should fight.
There's 5 of them,
No.
and there's 4 of us and a bear.
5? That's it?
We can do this.
Why are we running?
Do you stop, Sir Vance?
I immediately stop
Okay,
running.
you turn around. A quick glance, you can see that there are 6 of them running towards you from behind.
Oh, man.
And about that time, you hear a couple more howls, and coming off from the 2 side directions from where you're facing, there are about 2 more on each side coming running towards you, now in sort of a half circle formation.
That's about 8.
No, it's about 10. I meant 2 on each side, if that was unclear.
Do I, as a person who studies stuff, have I encountered these before and know anything about them?
Roll me a nature check.
I want to roll you a nature check. How about that?
Do it.
How about that? 14
Total?
total.
You're not intimately familiar with death dogs, but you know that they're not like wolves. They are evil. You understand? They're not just hungry. They're wicked creatures, and they have a particular penchant for death, hence the name.
I don't like death.
So that's kind of what you know about them. What are you wondering specifically?
I'm wondering specifically if there was anything I knew about them in terms of whether, one, are we actually able to outrun them, or are they going to eventually catch up to us and us be tired? Or 2, I mean, basically something to figure out whether we should stand and fight or run and cower.
You know this. You're not going to be able to outrun a pack of 10 of these wolf-like creatures indefinitely. You also know that 10, those are not good odds.
Hey guys, let's try to fly that boat again.
Can anybody whip up a sandstorm? Guy says, "Can we actually do that? Can we?" I'm getting tired, guys. My leg is killing me. I'm getting cramps.
Sir Vance, leave Guy. Cut Guy, and we'll leave.
What? No,
I'm totally kidding. Sir, Lorik would not do that.
Leave Lorik.
No, that would not happen. That would not happen. Lorik would be like, maybe we can open the boat and climb up on the boat, and that way we could fight them from the deck.
I would assume that I would know a lot about these guys and that they're scary, and I mean their name is Death.
Well, you
Dogs.
know they're bad. And you know they're death dogs.
So-
If you want to know anything else, give me a nature check.
All right, that's what. I want to know. That is a 9 plus. What is my nature? It's a 10.
You don't know a whole lot about them.
Dang.
You know that they're bad news. It's one of those deals where, like, hey, if you're going through the Drylands, you might see some stuff, but if you ever see a death dog, run.
Guys, we really need to figure something out, but we need to get away. Like, fighting these things is not a good option. Trust me. We need to go.
What about taming them?
Yes. Guy says, they have multiple heads. Look, I mean, I've never seen a dog with 2 heads.
I think that one has a bone stuck in its tooth.
Listen,
Their tooth is a bone.
Number 1, that makes no sense. Number 2, you're not close enough to tell that.
I can't tell that. I was just trying to
No,
make
they're
it.
not that.
Whatever,
They're not like
forget it.
nipping at your heels. There's no way that you guys could be having a conversation and running. You guys have a lead on them, but Kellen, if you take a glance
Okay,
back,
good.
you can tell that they are definitely closing the gap.
so
Cool.
Lorik wants to roll a perception check. Lorik's going to see if there's anywhere at all that's defensible,
That seems smart.
or if there's
Yeah.
any sign of like trees up ahead. Is there anything?
Yeah, I was gonna try to do that.
Well, you can both roll if you'd like.
Is there any place that we can find quote unquote safety?
You two can both roll me one of those.
I want to point out this is my first roll with my gold D20. The girlfriend hooked me up with
Gangsta.
some awesome dice this
Oh,
Christmas
Into your new dice tray
Of
as well.
course.
into my new dice tray. My perception,
Oh, perception.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 19.
Oh,
I got a 13 total.
okay.
Servants, we need to find some place we can defend, some place we can survive.
You spot a hill up ahead, and it's a little taller, and you think maybe there's something on the other side of it.
Oh, let's go. We'll get on top of that hill and see. Maybe we can hold them off from there.
Yes. You always have an advantage on the hill.
You guys can both see that's like your best bet.
Run to the hill.
I guess I'm following. I'm going with them. I'm gonna run.
I'm assuming you're all just kind of running together. I mean,
Yeah.
this isn't the sort of situation where you can stop and kind of go, huh, what should we do? You guys are running as
we're
fast
like-
as you
yeah.
can, away from these monsters. You're not real close to it, but what it is it's kind of a hill that comes up on a point. You guys are running full speed ahead away from whatever direction these death dogs are kind of. It's almost like they're hurting you. They're not hurting you in that direction, but you can't run to the side. They've created a sort of half circle around you from behind. But you take a slow turn to the right heading straight up this hill, hoping that when you cross the other side of it, there's something. Because from where you're at right now, you can see literally nothing that even seems the least bit defensible. So you all are going as fast as you can running that way. The closer you get to the hill and the farther you get up it, the closer the death dogs get. They are practically breathing down your necks now. And as you're going up the hill, all 4 of you're having to dig pretty deep in your constitution or whatever, your endurance to get up these hill. In fact, I need everyone to roll me a constitution roll. And you can call it a saving throw if it gives you proficiency.
Am I rolling it or is Charlie rolling it?
Roll it for Charlie, yeah.
Lorik got a 12 on the dice, so that's a 14.
Jim got a 21.
Ooh.
He's fit. He's got abs, just so you know. He hasn't taken his robe off yet in this adventure, but he's got abs.
It's just
Dang.
ripped.
Not ripped.
Did you do a roll, Kellen?
Yeah,
Charlie?
on the dice I got a 15. So
Okay, so he's got a +2 constitution, so that's a 17.
I got an 8 total.
I mean, it makes sense. You're very, very, very fit, and you're very used to this sort of exercise. But for a few days now, you guys have just been riding horses and flying boats and stuff like that. So
In the desert.
In the desert, yes. And it is. There's something I should mention. As the sun is now rising behind you, from the moment the sun's light has hit you guys, it's getting hotter by the second. And it was already hot in the Drylands during the day, but as far south as you guys have made it now, it's very hot. Like you're sweating. And Servance, with all of your armor, packing the pike and everything that you've got, coming up this hill is really working you, and you have lagged behind a few feet.
Ooh.
You are now very close. If you stumble one bit, there is going to be a dog on you.
I hope so. I want to pet him.
You're digging deep and just pushing up this hill. Who got the highest roll? Jim with a 21? I should probably roll for Guy. He did fine. So, Jim, you crest the top of the hill before everyone else, and it kind of levels out for a second. And as you come to the other edge of it, it's just a regular hill on the other side. There's no enclave. There's no structure. There's nothing like that. But there are 4 figures running up the other side of the hill. Full peel.
What?
It's us.
It's a mirror version of the 4 of you. Yes. No, it's not. There are 4 figures running up the other side of the hill. You just get a quick moment to react as they're running toward you with weapons in hand, full blast. One of them lets out a war cry, and they run past you. They look like 4 very well armored. They're 4 half-orcs.
What?
I mean, you can tell from a glimpse that they're not full-blooded orcs because, orcs have a certain... You've been around half-orcs.
So they run past and...
They run past Jim, Lark. I would assume you kind of glimpse back to see what's happening. You see Servant starting to stumble and fall back.
When Servant stumbles, Lark stops and turns around and levels his wand.
And at about that time, you hear a war cry from behind you.
Oh, gosh.
And with a glimpse back, you see probably about a 6'5" half-orc with gray skin, bald on top, come running by, brandishing a great axe, letting out a war cry.
Lorik is going to reach down to his belt where the dagger is, and not knowing where said half-orc is going, is going to try to run his dagger across his belly as he runs past.
Okay, roll it.
That's a 12 on the dice. It's a 17.
Roll me the damage.
Brilliant.
It's 1d4 plus 3.
Okay.
That's a 4, so 7.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't hit him in the stomach. He's not hardly close enough.
It's like panic knife. No kidding. Orc is in my face. Just swing.
Yeah, you just kind of swing it. You bring your dagger across the side of him, and it comes across his bicep, and you see it just immediately draw blood, and he doesn't even stutter.
Wow.
He runs full blast straight ahead toward the dogs. And behind him, there are 3 others. There is one that comes running by very fast. You kind of get the picture from how quickly he's running that the only reason he's not ahead of the one that you just cut is because he doesn't want to be. And then there's another one. He's normal size, about 6 feet. And then there comes one, Jim, that comes running right towards you, and he kind of looks at you and gives you a grimace and almost kind of shoulders you out of the way. He's like 7 feet tall.
Wow.
Looks like he probably weighs about 300 pounds. And he is holding the largest battle hammer you have ever seen in your entire life.
Whoa, yeah, go on ahead, sir.
He just kind of grunts as he comes running by. I mean, and you turn around just in time to see these 10 death dogs come in on Servants, the orcs, and Lorik. Kellen, where are you at?
I'm riding Charlie. I'm going to assume that they're going after the death dogs.
You see them run right past Jim.
I'm not going to know what to do, honestly. I'm going to reach for my bow.
That's fine.
But
okay. I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Is that the one that's plus the stuff?
Yes, it's plus the stuff.
Are you rolling for Charlie? Or you
Charlie operates on your initiative.
Oh, okay. That's what
you don't. He doesn't have a separate initiative. You can spend your action to let him do an attack.
Okay, cool.
Lorik got a 22.
I got an 18.
I got an 11.
And I got a 6.
Wow. Okay, so, Lorik, you swing your dagger around and slashes at that orc, and as you do, you see 3 more crest the top of the hill running towards you guys, and the one that you slashed at just keeps going, letting out a cry and running toward the dogs. You swing around, you'll see Servance almost looking like he was going to attack the orcs, and then he just swings around toward the death dogs as these guys are running past him. But you're going to have an opportunity to act before anyone else.
So how close are the death dogs to Lorik?
They're closing
in. Not
in.
Lorik, but Servance.
They're closing in within 30 feet of Servance. They're not on top of them.
30 feet, and then how many are there? Are they close together, or are they spread out?
They're pretty spread out. I mean, they're coming in sort of a half circle formation.
Okay, so whichever one is the lead dog.
Okay.
Right, before anyone else hits a dog, whoever the meanest, nastiest, the fastest dog, Lorik is going to take his normal gold wand from his belt, and he's going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay. Well, you couldn't really tell just yet which one is the meanest necessarily. They all look pretty mean, but the one is definitely closest.
Yes.
So, fire off.
Ooh, that's a 4, and a 3. So if you add $1, that's 5, 5, and 4. 14 damage total.
That's a pretty good hit.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. This is going to be tough for me to keep up with. All these guys.
Telling me.
There's like 10 plus 4 plus us.
It's a lot of doggos.
Exactly. There's like 18 figures. Or more. Well, if you count Guy and Charlie, it's like 19 or 20. Imagine doing this with figurines. So, you unleash a magic missile and it goes into him. He lets out a yelp and kind of stutters, but he continues forward. At this point, the half-orcs that come rushing in are going to take their turn. The first one that goes is the one that you cut with the dagger. He is holding his great axe in his hands, still just yelling, kind of like a bloodthirsty war cry, as he is running forward as fast as he can. He is going to bring his axe down into the, hopefully, neck of the one that you just shot, right between the two heads if he can.
Nice.
And yeah, he sure can. He rolled a 15 plus his attack bonus, so he hits him really well.
Oh, yeah.
He brings his axe down he brings it down between the heads, but he doesn't lop a head off. He just digs into the shoulder. It's a little more resilient maybe than he originally thought it would be, but he's got a really good grip on him now with the axe down his shoulder.
Nice.
And with the axe buried into the back or the shoulder of this death dog, the orc in front of you does something weird, something that you wouldn't expect. He yanks the handle of his axe forward and bites that dog on the neck.
Oh my gosh.
It was really weird. And the dog kind of lets out a howl like the bite hurts more than the axe did.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty ferocious. So while that's going on, the shorter one that kind of ran past you, Lorik, he doesn't run all the way up. He kind of stops just ahead of you, draws his bow. He launches an arrow into another death dog that's kind of rushing toward where the one that was in the front is running. And he hits him. Wow, these guys are not missing.
Nice.
So at this point, the one that kind of went past earlier that was just kind of normal size one, the other one that's probably pretty close in height to the one with the great axe, comes rushing toward another one. He's brandishing actually a shield in one hand and a sickle in the other. And he is going to come to the closest one and try and swipe at it with his sickle. Unfortunately, he does miss. He kind of whiffs. Mm-hmm. But you notice that after he whiffs with his sickle, he brings his shield up and kind of launches himself at one and actually manages to catch one in the face with his shield, kind of bashes its nose.
Dang. These guys are violent.
So then the huge one, right? The one that's like a walking house comes lumbering past, slower than the others, but he actually comes up and he does put his hands on the one. He puts one hand on the head of the one that the first orc is, bit, and he's going to try and bring this hammer down onto him. Which, by the way, the hammer he's wielding is large and heavy enough that any of you, except with the exception of maybe Servance, would have trouble wielding it with two hands.
But my abs.
Yeah. He is swinging it like you would just like a 20-ounce hammer. Wow. He rolled real well.
Good.
He rolled real well. He comes up, grabs the other head of the one, bringing his hammer down. He literally sinks his hammer into the spot between its two heads, severing its spine and just crushing it. It goes limp. And it's Kellen's turn.
Oh my gosh.
These guys are moving like a well-oiled killing machine, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, at this point, I'm in awe. And for a second, I'm just, oh. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And I'll like kind of pat myself on the head. And I'm going to pull out my longbow. And I'm going to turn around on Charlie. I'm going to kind of pull him back and have him stop. And I am going to attack one of the death dogs that is near the muscular, awesome orc.
Okay, but you can shoot at the same one that the guy with the bow shot at.
Okay. Aha. It's a 17.
Bam.
Altogether.
That is a hit. Roll me some damage.
And that is a total for 10 damage.
Ooh, good hit. You sink it into the eye of one of the two heads, and it doesn't kill it. It obviously wasn't like a brain shot. It kind of goes in the eye and comes out the other side over here. But that head is kind of going crazy and frothing and flopping around. So,
headshot.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
I was going to say, can I also move Charlie a little bit back? I'm going to have us hang back.
You want to kind of hang back? That's fine. You kind of retreat a little bit.
Yeah.
And as you do now, the dogs are going to take their turn in initiative. So the first one that's going to go is the one that just got an arrow stuck into his head. He is going to rush toward you, but the one half-orc that shot him the first time steps up in one motion, kind of putting his bow back onto his shoulder. He draws a short sword to protect himself as this guy comes at him and tries to bite him, and he misses. Wow. So he kind of parries with a sword. Then the one that's over there with the guy with the sickle, the one that got shield bashed in the face, is going to nip at him, try and bite him. He also misses. Well, this isn't going well so far.
Nice.
So these other ones, at this point, only 2 more of them are within range to get there in this turn. The other 5 are still closing in from the sides, but they're a good 40 feet away from you. Or more, actually, if they were going to spend their whole action. They're just far enough away that they're not going to get to where they're actually attacking someone. Also, it seems like some of them were still hanging back, kind of like waiting for the perfect opportunity. These death dogs, already you can tell, they're working with pack tactics. You know, they're very, very, they almost seem trained. Not like trained like by someone, but they're working together and they know what they're doing. They're not just acting like crazy wild animals. One of them is going to rush forward. Oh my goodness. I have not rolled above a 7 for these guys. This is seriously killing me.
It's that 10 at the beginning of the session.
One of them comes, yeah, seriously, it's getting me right now. One of them jumps at the big one, but he just kind of swats him away with his hand. And then one more is going to charge at the biter guy. And he hits. Okay, finally. All right, he jumps onto him, and he is going to bite down with both heads.
Oh, no.
Wow. So both heads bite down onto the one that kind of ran up first for a total of somewhere around, let's see, what is that? That's 8 damage. All right. I need to roll something here. That's real good. Okay, nothing happens there. So that's the end of their turn, except for a couple more are now closed in, and they've stopped and they're circling.
Oh, no.
Okay, it is now Guy's turn.
Kill him, Guy. Guy, get the dogs. Get the dogs first, and then we'll run away.
Does Guy have any weapons on him?
A bow?
There is a bow that was on the cart.
Oh,
Trying to think if he would have had it on him. I don't remember him using a bow. He was wielding a piece of wood on the boat.
This is correct.
Yeah.
Can I lend him a sword? I have 2.
It's Guy's turn, and Guy goes, somebody, quick, throw me a weapon, anything, get something.
I'm gonna throw him a short sword.
Okay, you toss him
my short swords.
Okay, you throw it. You throw it. He catches it out of the air. Very deft.
All right, cool.
Guy's got skills. You know what I'm saying?
Guy's gonna be the hero of this whole thing.
Guy is the guy.
Guy is going to kind of rush forward, yelling, "Wow!" to attack the closest one, and he trips. He doesn't nat one trip and hurt himself, but he trips on the way. He doesn't even get close. He kind of eats dirt and gets himself up and kind of dusting himself off. He rolled a 2. So now it is Sir Vance's turn. Sir Vance, there are 2 of these things right in front of you. No, actually, there's 3 of them. One of them has latched on to that one half-orc.
Didn't I roll higher than him?
Where are you at?
I was 11.
I didn't write you down. You were 11.
He did.
Oh, you should have been between Sir Vance and Guy. Guy had a 12.
Oh,
That means it's his turn.
It is his
So
turn.
what is your turn? I'm sorry, I missed you, Jim.
That's
I skipped
okay.
right over you.
So I reach into my pocket and palm my orb,
Of course.
and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Okay, who are you blasting?
I am blasting no one because I just rolled a terrible roll. But I would have been blasting a puppy dog.
A dog. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3 with 6 is 9.
Okay. Yeah, that's not enough. You, Alan, man, you got to start rolling better.
I've got
You got to start rolling better.
I have 5 d20s, and I've been trying different ones. I got that initiative roll and that con save.
Yeah.
You are by far our weakest roller right now.
So bad. So I hold up my orb, and it just kind of sputters, and the Eldritch Blast shoots out in the wrong direction. Misses.
Yeah.
Dang.
You whiff. It goes flying off into the
Wild
air.
blue yonder.
Anything else?
I'm just going to stay up here on the hill, keep my distance.
Okay. So now it is Sir Vance's turn.
Sir Vance looks deeply into his character sheet, thinking about the next move to make. His head is rested on the pop filter as he decides what to do.
I'm just wondering if death dogs happen to be fiends or undead,
Okay.
or if I would know that.
I mean, you wouldn't necessarily know that. You can roll for it if you want. I'll let you do that on a bonus action if you wanted to.
I do want to do that.
Okay. Roll me. I mean, I guess it'd be like a nature check.
Okay, it's a 13 plus 1, so 14.
I'm going to say that you know that it's not likely either of those. They don't seem to exhibit any of the properties of either. of a fiend or what?
Undead.
No, neither of those.
Well, if that's the case, then I would just, as I usually do, push forward with my pike into the nearest death dog.
Okay. Roll it.
17.
That's a hit.
Nice. Get him.
Boom, son.
And that's a 6 plus 3, so 9 damage.
Okay. You rush up and stick your pike into the nearest death dog. He lets out a howl.
Dang, son. Get him, boy.
Hopefully it's a howl of death.
It's Lark's turn again.
Yeah, it's Lorik's turn. Lorik has been very focused on the idea of running.
Okay.
But he sees Sir Vance taking initiative and fighting the dogs, and he's going to continue to fight with him. So one of the half orcs is close to several dogs, right? The one that bit the dog, the one that Lorik hit first.
Mm-hmm. There's actually two of them side by side up there. Him and the really big one.
Yeah, Lorik's going to raise his golden wand and focus right at the eyeball, the first one that he hit, probably the left head, and he's going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay, the death dog, right?
At the death dog, yes.
The one that's like bit him.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. So that is a +6 to hit.
Roll it.
Guys.
You rolling that one?
Lorik rolled a
And that one?
It's a natural one.
See what he did there.
You die.
Lorik.
You cast Ice Knife into your own face.
Lorik is a little bit... Okay, for one thing, you're really tired. For another thing, you're freaked out. For another thing, you're really tired. And
all those things.
As you fling this knife, you kind of lose your concentration on it. Because it's like summoned, right?
Yep.
Like
you
cast it out of your wand, basically.
Yeah, there's a knife above his wand, and he flicks it towards the enemy. And once it gets there, it's supposed to explode and deal damage to all the enemies around it.
And what's the range on that explosion?
It's a 5-foot radius.
5-foot radius. Okay.
Yep.
Well, then it's just going to be you. Because what happens is it comes out the end of your wand and immediately explodes.
Ooh.
So I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Guys, I got this. And he flicks his wand, and it immediately explodes in his face.
Yeah, roll me a dex save.
That looks like a 16 on the dice.
That beats your spell save.
It does.
I'm still going to make you take half damage.
Half damage? Okay. So the explosion is 2d6 cold.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, gosh. I rolled 10 total.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so you take 5 cold damage.
So I'm going to take 5.
You take 5 cold damage.
Wow.
From your own exploding dagger.
You see that, Kellen? That's what happens whenever
a wizard.
you go with the rolls that you get.
What a wizard.
Oh, my God.
So much of this.
Got him.
Okay, all right. So
Oh
as you're kind of ready to show yourself helpful and useful, you sling your wand. When you do, that thing just blows up in your face, and you're kind of rocked back by the explosion of your own dagger. Right after that happens, the orc in the front that bit the one that's currently got one of the death dogs biting onto his shoulder, he's going to take his great axe and try and just cut it at the neck where it's latched onto him. And he hits him.
Nice. Kill him.
Okay, he hits him for 14 damage.
Dang, bro.
Then guess what he gonna do?
Hopefully he kills him.
He gonna bite him.
He gonna bite that other one on the head, you know?
Oh, this is one nasty dude.
And he hits the neck, it releases, and then he grabs it and just tries to bite him right where his axe dug into him. And he does. He hits him.
Wow.
Now he's gonna roll that bite damage.
Does he heal when he ingests them?
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be pretty awesome.
Whoa. Okay. He actually does 16 damage with the bite.
This is ridiculous.
That's some mean teeth.
That's insane.
I don't want him to bite me.
He digs into the neck with his great axe, and when he does, it just cuts him real good. And that head is kind of flapping. Does that make sense? Like it's barely hanging on. And he reaches down and grabs its head and its shoulder and bites it the rest of the way off.
He bit his head off.
He's still got one head, but that one's dead.
He just bit his head off.
Ozzy Osbourne.
The dog's name.
The big guy, instead of attacking the same one that he did because he feels like he's probably got it, the big guy's going to turn and swing his hammer at the one that he kind of swatted off with his hand previously. He whiffs, but then he kind of lets out a grunt and uses the momentum to spin around and swing at him again, and he double whiffs. He rolled a 2 twice. So
Dang.
The other one has assessed his opponent and has found him very frightening, so that other death dog is hanging back, and dude just didn't get quite close enough to him. So the one with the arrows that had one rush at him and kind of parried with the short sword, he's going to draw a second short sword, and he is going to dash at him and try and make with the stabby stabs. Okay.
Stabby stab.
Wow, he rolled really well on both of those. So he's going to double hit him with short swords. He's just going to kind of bring them both in and just stabby stab right into him. He didn't do a whole lot of damage, but he does a decent amount of damage. And then finally, the one with the sickle, he is going to step back in and try and hit his guy again. He misses. He's not very good with that sickle, apparently. But then he brings that shield back in, hits him in the face with it again for a little bit of damage. That's the end of their turn. Now it's Kellen's turn.
Come on,
All right,
Kellen.
so Kellen just saw.
Or bite the head off another one.
No. He was amazed by that. He's just, totally, he's flipping out about these half orcs. They're awesome to him, and he sees Sir Vance just charge at this one with his pike and stab it with his pike, and he gets this burst of just confidence, and so he takes Charlie, and he's gonna put his longbow away. He's going to take Charlie, and he's going to have Charlie charge at this guy, and he's going to pull out his trident and try to stab him like Sir Vance stabbed him with his pike.
Okay, he's going to use it like a lance on a horseback.
Yes.
Okay. Do it.
That's a 16 on the dice plus 6.
That's a hit. Which one are you going for?
The one that the big guy tried to hit.
Okay.
Or whatever, but he missed twice. Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Okay, so it does 4 damage. Woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try it to the face.
I want to let out a war cry, if that'd be cool.
Do it.
It's like,
That was a pathetic war cry. That was
Great war cry.
That seems in line with your character. That seems right. Well,
Please
I like
insert the Wilhelm scream right there.
so after you make the stabbies with that one, he's going to try and bite you.
Oh, no.
okay.
Oh boy.
He rolled a 2. I'm rolling nothing but 2s.
That's
Here.
great.
I rolled like
Great.
14 2s this turn.
That's what you deserve.
What I'm going to say with that one is you stab him in the one in the face, and his other head tried to bite you, but you kind of brushed past him. So the one that has one head left is going to try and turn and bite that other guy. Oh, he nat 20'd.
Ooh, that's not
He
good.
crit-a-lidded. You know what I'm saying? Crit-alicious.
Critalicious. Definitious.
So that's a
Okay.
2d6. I rolled a 6 and a 5. Holy padookies. So that's 11. Wow, this guy's taking a lot of damage.
Kill him.
He bites down on him. When he does, the big guy staggers back, and he actually goes down on his back while this other guy's kind of like latched onto his shoulder.
Oh,
And
man.
the big one is yelling out now. So
Oh boy.
the one that the big guy kind of swatted away is now kind of locked into combat with Kellen. One of the others that's been wounded quite a bit by the half-orcs, he steps up. He whiffs with both his heads. The one that's kind of locked into combat with the short guy steps up.
Oh, man.
One of his hits land. Wow, he does some minimum damage on the shortest of the others. So now we're down to 9 of these guys. 5 of them are currently actively in the fight. 4 of them are still kind of circling around, and they're going to hold their turn.
I mean, Lorik's not going to run just yet. He's going to hold his ground until at least the half-orcs are dead.
Well, Guy steps up and tries to stab at the one that's locked into combat with the short guy. And he hits short sword. What is that, a D6?
Yep.
2 damage.
Chipping away.
Get him.
He kind of steps in,
God.
jabs him, and hops back.
Guy's a fencer.
Sir Vance.
Not my turn.
It's Jim's turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got it wrote down
Skip
here.
Jim
I
again.
jotted
What
out.
what do you have against Jim?
I don't know.
Jim plays sometimes.
All right, Jim, it is your turn.
I am going to continue holding my orb, except this time I'm going to raise it, kind of focus it a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm doing this number where I'm holding it in front of me, but my other hand is kind of wafting over it, and you can see sort of
wafting.
I don't know if that's the right word, but it's hovering
No, you're
over the
good.
surface of the orb, and you can see
Sure.
sort of like a milky white substance in the middle of it that is like
Oh boy.
spinning and churning, like what you would see inside, like a glaze from like a cinnamon roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cinnamon.
and then it glows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then
what happens?
Oh, yeah.
I cast
yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Here we go.
What'd you roll?
I rolled at 20, not natural.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Roll me some damage. Who are you attacking?
I am attacking one of the puppy dogs. Which one looks like it's posing the most danger? Isn't one of them currently like latched onto an orc?
Yeah, one of them's latched onto an orc and he only has one head. The other one's just spurting blood.
Okay, I want to aim right at his other head.
Okay.
Well, the base of the head, the neck, if you will.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want to hurt Mr. Orc.
Sure.
8 damage.
Okay. Are you aiming at the head that's attached or the one that's not, like the neck of the stump that's not
No, the
attached?
one that's attached. I'm trying to break the head off. Which, granted, if it's like a tick, then the head can keep going. But anyway, I think it'd still be advantageous to get the head off the guy.
Get the heck off the guy.
Yeah, so this one is currently like latched on to the half-orc that's on the ground. You know, since this is all in one round, we'll say that basically what happens is you're looking around and you see it jump onto him and bite him and kind of push him down onto the ground. He's yelling out. When you do, you blast your Eldritch Blast, and it hits him right in the head. And when it does, it kind of rocks him back, and you hear a crack as his neck just kind of breaks. And now with no heads, he slumps to the ground dead.
I did it.
Nice.
Jim kind of looks excited, but then mildly aghast.
Okay. All right. Sir Vance.
After I just dashed in and, well, I have reach, so I'm not close to the dog. But I just dashed in and stabbed it. I'm just gonna, like push back off of it and then whip the pike up and do an overhead thrust at it again with the pike.
I like it.
Here we go.
So you're kind of like doing a feint and then an attack?
Yeah.
All right. Have advantage.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Wow. What did you roll on the first dice?
Do you want to know what the first dice was?
What was it?
It was a 1. Oh.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good thing you said that.
I like what you said, so I thought to give it to you.
It's a 2.
Oh, well, at least it's not a 1.
Oh my god.
Literally, at least it's not a 1.
He rolls a 1 and then a 2.
So what happens is you kind of feint like you're going to stab at the one head, and the one head like jerks completely, but the other one does not bite. And so when you go to use your advantage, the other one just jumps. They jump their whole body out of the way. You know, it's the advantage of having 2 heads.
Yeah.
They're better than 1.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Lorik.
Lorik is totally focused on helping Sir Vance.
Okay.
Even with blood pouring from his face, he's going to level his wand that way, and he's going to try to cast Witch Bolt.
You're going to try and hit the one that he just stabbed at?
That is correct. Witch Bolt!
Which bolt is it?
Let's roll. That's a 12 on the dice. That's an 18.
It's a hit.
Nice. And it is 1d12, and it's a 4.
All right. But you can maintain that going forward.
That is correct. So what happens is Lorik's eyes, like one of them glows that blue color, and he flicks his wand, and it's like, it's a lightning bolt of it's just blue energy. It
Gotcha.
connects with one of the heads of the dogs, and it stays there. Like he's almost connected to it from one to dog.
That's awesome.
Nice.
He doesn't seem to like that very much. In fact, you get the feeling maybe he doesn't like that at all.
Well, that's the point.
So at this point, the one orc that was on the ground getting bit at real bad, he is going to get up holding his shoulder, and he's going to kind of work it, and then he's going to turn around and just charge the closest one. He looks like he's losing a lot of blood, and he's pretty hurt, but he seems to be taking it in stride. And so he steps up to the one that's really close to him. He's going to swing at him with his great axe. He hits him.
Yeah.
Okay, and when he does, the one that he hits, he sinks the axe right in between their heads, and it goes limp and sinks onto the ground.
Nice.
Dead.
Dang.
At that point, the big one, reinvigorated by the fact that his buddy here seems to be doing better, is going to turn around and march toward the one that Kellen has locked into combat with, kind of patting his hammer as he does. He's going to try and bring his big old hammer down into its head. And he hits him. I'm rolling really bad on these D6s. He only does 6 damage.
Only
Dang,
6.
bro.
So then the one that's over here, which is, I think the one, I'm not sure. That's the one that the short guys. That's the one that guy went up and kind of stabbed a minute ago. when Guy went up and stabbed at him, he used his opportunity to kind of drop back, kind of like tuck and roll. He's going to loose an arrow at him, aiming for the face, and he crits.
Oh, get him, Guy.
Ooh, Guy.
No, not Guys. It was the little guy, not Guy.
Oh,
Guy's the
come
guy.
on. You got to stop saying guy.
Yeah, you got to stop saying guy.
Exactly.
I gotta stop
Guy
saying
is
Guy.
a guy.
Stop just saying Guy.
Okay, sorry. The short orc is the one that did it.
There we go.
Yeah, I hope he dies.
You hope he dies.
Aw.
That's not kind.
You never know.
But they're so
I
awesome.
hope they all die, honestly.
Wow.
I
Okay.
hope I die.
Wow.
He crits with a longbow. Wow. He did some damage. He does 16 damage with an arrow to that one. And then he draws a second arrow, shoots him again. Also hits.
Dang, son.
Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. He quickly just soup, 3 arrows. One goes in each eye on one of the heads, and the other one hits it in the throat, and it slumps onto the ground with blood kind of coming out, and then it goes limp and dies.
Yes. Yes.
4 down, boys. 6 to go. You're almost halfway there. Okay, so then the one guy that's kind of been just doing nothing over there with his sickle, he runs up, and he is this time going to manage to hit with his sickle. Does a decent little amount of damage over there. And then he just kind of brandishes his shield up, and that's the end of his turn. And it is now Kellen's turn.
All right. So Kellen just watched this gigantic orc bring a hammer down, and he's stunned. He's seriously, it's just like stargaze, or what is it? Starstruck. There we go.
He's stargazing.
So
He's stargazing.
He's stargazing
In the middle of battle,
Let
he
me
just
take a look
looks
at
up
the
at the
stars.
sky.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
That's what I thought.
He's starstruck, but in his mind, he's going to try to have Charlie attack. All right, and then he's going to try and claw attack him. So it's an 8 plus 4. Yeah, I would make it a 12.
So roll me that damage.
It's 2d4 plus 2. Ooh, I rolled 7 plus 2. So 9 damage
9 damage.
on that claw attack.
Claw his head off.
Okay. Good hit. Now there is a gigantic orc next to you. He's the one that come up at him with a hammer. So you two are kind of like dancing off with this guy. He's going to try and hit each of you. He lunges at you, Kellen, and does a 20 hit your AC? Yes, I think it do. A non-natural 20. You take 5 piercing damage.
Oh.
Dang.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, man. Seriously?
Yep.
Here we go.
Wow. Oh, no.
What is it?
Oh, no.
Is it that
That
one?
is a 6 plus my save.
I don't think your save is a 6,
Yeah.
which means that you fail.
You did it. You failed.
You become poisoned.
Oh, my gosh. What the heck?
You have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
All right.
Man.
Cool.
So now
I'm poisoned.
the other one is going to come up. He's going to try and bite Guy and the short half-orc. He hits the short half-orc. He hits Guy. Half-orc
Poor
takes
Guy.
5 damage, and Guy takes 7 damage. Okay, the half-orc saves. Guy saves. Well, they both save. Okay, that's good. The other 4 death dogs that have kind of been hanging back, they are now approaching. One of them rushes at Jim from the side.
No.
Oh, boy.
Jim, how would you try and protect yourself from like an oncoming dog that's attacking you?
I would say, who's a good boy? Who's a good... No. I would turn towards the animal, put out my orb, and try to make it glow and look all frightening.
Try and scare him away?
Yeah, and also at the same time, back away ever so slowly.
Okay, roll me an intimidation check. Because he rolled in that one. So you're going to get a reactionary.
I got a 17.
Wow. I'll let him roll a save, and it was poor. So he becomes so scared when he sees your orb glow. It almost seems weird. His ears kind of tuck, kind of go down, and his tail tucks, and he turns and bolts away,
Yeah.
running as fast as he can away
I
from you.
like it. I like it a lot.
Another one of them's going to come at Lorik.
No.
Ooh, is your AC beat a 17?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
of course not.
You take 5 damage, and I need a con save.
Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's bad. A 5 on the dice. So
Oh,
7
boy.
total.
You are poisoned.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're poisoned.
I tried really hard.
All right. The other two that are still around are still hanging back, and that's the end of their turn. It's now Guy's turn. Guy, after being bitten by that one, stabs at him.
Oh boy.
And when he does, the dog bites down on the short sword and yanks it out of his hand
Great.
and slings it off behind him. And now Guy's weaponless with his nat one. And it is Jim's turn.
That is me. So, emboldened by
Yes.
the thing that I just did with the puppy dog,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. All right. I never would have guessed.
A 19.
That hits.
Nice.
I hit it.
Kill it.
So then after I do that, I roll a d10. And it does 4 whole damage.
Which one were you shooting at?
The one that I skirt away, I'm like, yeah, get out of here. You go out here.
He takes 4 damage
Yeah, he does.
and keeps running as far as he can away
I
from you.
want to say that I kind of pinged him in the rear so that whenever he hits his...
Okay. All right. Sir Vance.
So as soon as one is attacking Lorik, immediately I'm going to protect him. So I have my pike in my hand.
Uh-huh.
How close am I to him? Probably not very far, right?
Not far, like 20 feet.
20 feet. If I'm 20 feet, then I'm just going to run at it.
Okay.
And I have a spell slot left.
Okay, you want to use it?
Yes, I do.
What do you want to cast?
Divine Smite.
Ooh, that's not actually a spell. That's your spell slot thing.
But I have to
Yeah.
use a spell slot.
Yes, you do.
So, anyway, I'm just attacking with my pike first.
Okay.
It's 17, I believe, 12 on the dice.
That is a hit.
Nice. Very nice.
So I need a d10.
And it adds 2d8 to that, right?
Yes, for a first level spell.
So how does that look?
Well, as soon as one of the death dogs turns and attacks Lorik,
Mm-hmm.
kind of hear that going on behind me. I guess is where he is, sort of.
Yeah.
Turn and take a running charge. You see the blue phoenix flames kind of glow.
Yes.
And whenever I stab into the dog with the pike,
Mm-hmm.
a radiant light just bursts into it, almost like a light explosion.
Okay, roll me the
I like
damage.
it. I like it a lot.
I got a 7 on the d10, so that's a 10 damage from that, and then 2d8, that's 9.
So 19 total?
Yes.
Okay. So when you stab your pike into him and it kind of pulses that light out from him, all these holes of light start shining through his body and he just pops like a balloon. And it makes this really like eerie noise to the death dogs. Not to you. To you it sounds totally normal. It's the sound of like your power radiating through this thing. But all of the death dogs on the field kind of turn and look and see it happening. And when they do, they all tuck tail and run.
Get out, boy.
As the one is running away, the big orc that is standing over there with him is going to swing at him with a hammer, taking an opportunity attack, and he hits him. So he's going to just crush the one that they were fighting because he was pretty low already with a hammer, just killing him. But 3 of them are running away from you now. One of them already ran away. So they are booking as fast as they can across the Drylands away from you guys.
Sir Vance, I'm bleeding. My leg. It bit me. The half orcs. What are we gonna do?
What do you mean, what are we going to do?
Oh,
We just took out the biggest threat.
Lorik pulls
The
out
dogs are running.
both wands, and he's like half looking around, and he's got both wands leveled towards the nearest half orc, just seeing are they gonna attack or, what's up. He is very confused and terrified.
The short half orc is now walking toward the one with the great axe, the main one, the one that you cut with your dagger. The big guy's walking toward him too. The other one is kind of standing over there holding his sickle and his shield and just eyeballing you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be getting ready too, but also, have I used my lay on hands pool any?
Yes, you used 10 of them on the horse.
Okay.
That's right.
How about that memory?
How about that memory, boy?
How about that memory? That's been like 2 months. No, I'm just kidding. I listened to it today.
As Lorik's freaking out, I'm just going to put my hand on him and use those 5.
The lay on hands.
Yeah, and I can use 5 hit points from that pool of healing to cure the target of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison affecting it.
Oh, okay. So do you have to use 5 to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. You spend those 5 hit points, but instead of giving him 5 hit points, you are trying to target something, a poison or disease that's inside of him. And Lorik, you could feel this coldness creeping through your body.
That's why he's so freaked out.
And he steps up and he uses that on you, and when it does, you feel it almost burn away. But it doesn't hurt. It almost feels good.
Like it warms.
And it's gone. That feeling is completely gone.
Lorik, you need to calm down, and we need to prepare ourselves.
I'm ready to fight.
I'm kind of just chilling over here. I just saw all these dogs run away. I just kind of want to look at the big dude, and I actually know Orc.
Like the language?
Yeah, I know the language.
Okay.
So I'm going to say in Orcish, I just want to say, that was totally awesome what you just did there. That was amazing.
You say that, and the 3 of them that are kind of standing over there huddled up together, they just turn to look at you, and they kind of give you this almost half-confused, curious look. Not confused like they don't understand you, but kind of like, is this guy talking to us in Orcish?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird for a gnome to know Orc. I know that's kind of awkward now that I think about it, but...
You guys all see Kellen over there speaking in a very ugly language to these guys.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
Lorik would, keep glancing back and forth between the 2 of them.
But that was amazing what y'all were all doing. Just the guy with the bow, the guy with the sickle. That's just plain cool, you know. Where did y'all learn how to do this stuff, and where are y'all from? Are you from the Drylands?
The one that's kind of in the middle holding his arm that's, kind of bloodied up, he looks a little worse for wear, a little pale. You're kind of off to the right side, approaching them from that way because that's where you were fighting. And Sir Vance and Lorik kind of over here in the middle. He starts walking towards Sir Vance and Lorik. And as he does, he hangs his great axe on his back.
Sir Vance?
The shortest of those 3 steps over your way, Kellen. That was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. Y'all guys are awesome. Y'all are from the Drylands, I'm assuming, or from maybe the surrounding forest, or...
You're talking as you are. He's kind of eyeballing the guy that's walking toward Sir Vance and Lorik, kind of like he might ought to pay attention, you know?
Yeah.
What is your purpose here?
Am I to assume you're the leader here?
Of course.
That was some pretty impressive fighting you did there, I have to say.
I wouldn't say you're the leader, but...
Be quiet, Lorik.
He kind of looks at you like, why are you talking?
Oh man.
Okay. I'm sorry?
Lorik, be quiet.
My name is Fang.
Fang?
I'm the leader of these hunters. That's right, Fang.
So you're hunters.
Well, we're hunting, that's for sure. What's your name?
My name is Irrelevant.
Your name... Are we not civilized here?
We can be.
Absolutely. Here, he snaps his finger and waves his friends over. The one that's kind of sent over with the sickle and the shield, he's kind of looking at the ground, like kicking the dirt, like he's frustrated, and he doesn't move. The other 2 guys start walking towards you all. Are you all over here now, Jim? Are you still back up on the hill?
So I'm inspecting the dead puppies.
Okay. Jim's just walking around looking at the dead dogs.
Lorik is staying very close to Sir Vance's back with both wands out.
I'm going to start walking over there too.
Okay. He says, my name is Fang. These are my friends, my men, and we're on a hunting exposition, you could say. This here's Grip, and he points at the gigantic guy, and he just kind of grunts. And he says, this here's Thorn. Hello, nice to make your acquaintance.
Oh my gosh. Paul, first of all, thank you so much for the Lord of the Rings reference. Thank you so much.
I didn't catch on.
Grip and Fang are from the Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh.
They're the names of 2 dogs from Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, I didn't catch on to that one.
Thank you so much.
Lore. You know what I'm saying?
I'm smiling so hard right now. Lorik goes, nice.
That was probably the largest pack of death dogs I've ever seen in one place. You all were in some serious trouble.
Yeah, that could have went a lot worse.
When he says death dog, he spits on the ground, like just disgusted. You know what I mean? From the moment I heard those howls, I decided we should probably do something about it, you know? That's not a mission, but, well, I hate death dogs.
Me too.
Sir Vance, you think they could lead us to the forest, or should we get away from them?
We know the way to the forest.
You all heading to Fallen Grove?
Yes, we are.
What for?
That's not particularly your business.
He kind of eyes you a little bit. Slaps you on the shoulder. Of course it's not my business. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of sorts. I'm honestly not feeling so great right now. I'm not sure what was... it's not good to get bitten by a death dog. In fact, did any of your friends here get bitten?
I mean, I got bit.
I pop up beside him and say, what happens?
Just, boop, there's Jim. He kind of staggers back and he goes, look, have any of your men been bitten by these death dogs?
I got bit.
How do you feel? Oh, hello, Gnome. It's nice to meet you. My name is Fang. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Kellen.
Am I to assume that you're from Fallen Grove?
Yes, I am.
You look like a ranger.
Yeah. I've been through these parts a few times. I hide away from those death dogs, so I don't really get a good look at them or anything. So I don't know much about them.
The short one says, or I guess you would know now his name is Thorn. He says, hey, that was pretty impressive what you tried to do with that trident there. It didn't work so well, but it was impressive anyways.
Yeah, it's actually not my trident. I'm not very skilled with it.
It's not your trident. Why do you got it if it's not your trident? Can I see it?
Well, it's a good friend of mine.
How much would you think that's worth?
She let me borrow it.
Can I see it? Here, let me see it.
Yeah, sure.
And Fang goes, Thorn, please, leave the man's trident alone. We're trying to have an important conversation.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
He turns back to Sir Vance. He says, look, the fact of the matter is we usually don't get involved with strangers passing through the Drylands. You asked if we're from here. We are from the Drylands, yes. We live north of here. But a few nights ago, our tribe was attacked by a group of orcs.
Oh, goodness.
Wait, you all were attacked by orcs?
They're ruthless.
He kind of looks at you, and he's like, yes? What
Orcs
do you mean?
are foul creatures.
I mean, aren't you... Oh,
you mean because we're half-orcs?
Yeah.
Wow, Lorik. Again with this? Come on, man.
As you say this, the one that's standing over there with the sickle and the shield, he kind of walks forward looking angry.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it first.
Fang kind of holds a hand out at him like, calm yourself.
I was shocked when I first saw you. I didn't know that I was worried you were orcs and you were here to kill us and that those were your death dogs.
I understand. Look, it's an easy mistake to make if you've never spent much time around half orcs, but
yeah. Well, now that I know you're safe, we're trying to make it to Fallen Grove so we can save the tree.
Hey.
Hashtag save the tree.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What, Sir Vance? What is
look,
less
I don't need to know what your business is, like your captain here said. I don't have to know. All I need to know.
He's not my captain.
I'm sorry, chieftain. Whatever term you all use where you're from. The fact of the matter is,
Beef Shield.
We're in a little bit of a hurry. We are trying to catch this group of orcs because when he says that, you see his eyes kind of cut over to the guy that hasn't spoken, that's kind of angry seeming. They took some of our people, slave.
Oh, did they take them towards Fallen Grove?
Well, that is the direction we're heading northeast or northwest. Sorry. I get west and east confused sometimes. We're heading northwest, so technically, yes, toward the forest. Odds are that's probably where they're headed. There are a lot of orcs that come out of the forest from time to time.
It's towards Fallen Grove, right? You guys can lead the way.
When you say that, the guy with the sickle says, Fang! He just looks at him like, hold your tongue, Slash. And there's just like this real tense moment for a second. And Slash kind of turns around, kicks dirt, and stomps off. And he turns to Sir Vance and he says, you all head northwest?
As a matter of fact, we are.
Well, I see no reason we can't at least travel together for part of the way.
That could be beneficial.
Those death dogs that left, there's a chance they'll bring more back. We might ought to be moving.
Can we carry one of these with us?
Why, in the name of the gods, would you want to do something like that?
I like to study creatures, and these are creatures that I've never seen before, except in books.
He wants to fill up his Pokedex.
As you guys are saying that, you hear the sound of someone retching behind you.
Who's that guy?
Isn't?
Guy's over on the ground, and he's puking this like really weird looking green stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Did guy
He
get
got
bitten?
bit, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
you
got
can
bit.
see a very visible bloody bite mark on his arm. Fang says,
I don't have any
It
spells
looks
left.
like maybe your friend there's not doing so well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to him and I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. You use Cure Wounds, and it heals his wound, and he keeps puking.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that didn't help.
What's the guy's name? The leader?
Fang.
Fang. That's the leader's name. Fang, do you know anything about how to get rid of this?
We need to move. There's a chance we might could find some herbs to create some sort of thing to fix it. Something he can drink. That'll make it better, but...
You mean like an antitoxin?
I'm actually going to need some of that myself, I believe, so I might have a bit of that in my system. And as he says that now, you can kind of notice there's sweat visibly on his face.
Technically, wouldn't I be dealing with the same thing?
Didn't you succeed your Constitution saving throw?
No, I did not.
Oh, I thought
He
you
is
succeeded.
poisoned.
No.
Okay. As you're saying that, you start puking. Oh, boy.
No.
All right, let's move. If you know something we can do to get rid of this, we need to do it now.
Well, we need to go. If you're traveling with us, let's go. And he just takes off at a full sprint.
All right, well,
Oh man.
Go, Charlie, go.
Maybe Guy could go with Charlie and
Yeah.
Helen.
Yeah. Come on, pile on.
You're trying to help Guy up onto Charlie's back, and he's like, I've already tried this. It can't hold both of us.
Just shut up.
so we'll put Guy on Charlie, and we can carry Kellen because he's smaller.
Okay, so you put Kellen on your shoulders, piggyback.
Yes.
Give him a Yoda ride.
I just throw up a little bit on your shoulder.
And I'm trying to examine Kellen.
The vomit?
Well, yes, but also Kellen.
Jim, leave me
So
alone.
These are strange symptoms.
I try to weakly slap you to get you to go away.
I've never known a dog to be poisonous before. So what's in the antidote that you have?
Just some plants and herbs, things we can find out here in the wilderness, perhaps, if we're lucky.
I take my quill and say, what exactly are these plants?
I don't know. Look, let's just keep running. If we happen upon something, I'll show it to you.
Right.
Jeez.
We gotta help him. I'll take note as we're helping him.
As he's running along, he turns to Thorn and says something in Orcish that you guys can understand. Kellen could, but he's currently too busy barfing to have any idea what anybody's saying.
What? Come on.
You are.
And that's actually where we're going to end it, with you guys running and barfing.
Oh man.
Great.
So this has been Make Believe Heroes. Thanks for listening. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. In the meanwhile, if you'd like to help us out, be a pal. Go write us a 5-star review on iTunes. That helps us get attention on iTunes, rise through the charts, and it just helps us know that you actually love us.
It really does.
If you have enjoyed what you've heard regarding the sound effects and things, many of those can be found on battlebards.com, some perhaps on tabletopaudio.com. If you like those, go to those websites, check them out. There'll be a link in the show notes for that. And of course, you can always hit us up on Twitter at MBH Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Blasphemy.
Jeffrey can't. He can't.
I can't.
I'm moving on. I'm leaving it.